So hey, what's up guys, JenThePen1965 here, and today we're going to be doing a review of the new Lowrider DLC that came out very recently for GTA 5. This DLC isn't really a DLC, it's free to download. Hopefully it will download automatically if you have a PS4, that's what I have. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing a review of that DLC. It's a really good DLC except for all the expensive stuff in it, so yeah. Let's jump right into the video. Off with some of the customization options that you've got for some lowriders. So this is one of the massive features of the update, hence the name. Come on, open. There we go. Oh my. Oh well. Anyway, so one of the major features of this update is the Benny's Garage section. So that's what I'm in now. It's very brightly coloured. It's like Los Santos Customs, but it's made exclusively for lowriders. Lowriders include the Vapid Moonbeam, the Albany Primo, the Vapid Chino, which is what I'm using now, the Willard Faction, and the Declass Voodoo. So some of these, so they're all lowriders. Now they can all be customized with exclusive things that you can only get from this place, so Benny's Original Motorworks. So, let's start off with the most noticeable feature of the car, and that is the livery. The livery is one of the exclusive features of Benny's Garage. It's a big thing, it makes cars look really nice. So for each car it's 100% unique. For the Vappuccino, which is what I've got now, there is none, obviously. You've got classic blue pinstripes, so they get more expensive as you go down. Classic blue pinstripe, fairly simple but fairly nice. White pinstripe, same thing but white. Outline blue pinstripe, which is a bit more complex. Still nice, but it's relatively cheap compared to some of the other ones, 20,000. Outline gold. Now this is where we get a bit more expensive, thick blue striping. So this is a bit more vibrant than some of the others. It's like a neon kind of Tron feel. Thick red striping, just the same thing. Now Furiously Floral, these are the ones I like best because they're so nice and complex really. Blue Furiously Floral, that's what I've got now. It's fairly similar to the thick blue striping, but it's just a bit more elaborate. And then Purple Furiously Floral for those who like luxury. But I like my cars to be colour coded. Next, you might have noticed the wheels. So now, as you can see here, we've got all the customization options for the wheels, high and low rider muscle, blah 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 blah. But there's a new section called Benny's Originals, and these are some really nice exclusive wheels that you can get for your cars that are only available for lowriders at Original Benny's. So we've got OG Hunnets. I'm not really fond of these ones, I like more elaborate ones. Here we go, so clean, it's just nice, six spoke wheels, lot of chrome, also fairly simple. Now spindles, from this point upwards we start to get a bit more complex. So they're more elaborate designs than Los Santos Customs. I really like them personally. So tag style. This is the one I've got right now, it's just really nice, I like it. Big Bar, Biohazard, Waves, Lick, it sounds a bit creepy, but anyway, Spiralizer, Hypnotic, Psychodelic, I have this for one of my cars. I love the name Psychodelic, and Super Electric, and Half Cut. So I'm going to showcase some of the other cars in this as well, such as the Moonbeam and a few others, but right now we're going to continue with this one, the Chino. So also another feature which is quite noticeable about these cars, lowriders, is hydraulics. It's a new thing which enables the car to sort of move around. I'll demonstrate that after. So I went on a big spending spree, so I've got some of the most expensive stuff, but you've got 5 different types of hydraulics. So you've got the standard pump, not very good, I'm not quite sure what it does because I've only ever had the quad pumps. Chrome pump, quad pumps 2x2, and quad pumps 3 pattern. So there's the hydraulics. They enable the car to sort of shake around, go up and down, go left and right off the wheels, and you can even do little hops if you're good at it. So the next thing you'll notice in the trunk is the big speakers I have. So we're just going to go down to this trunk section, and you'll see some of the speaker options. So we start with none. Box shelf. So they're all different types of speakers. Some of them are neon. I just like this one personally over these ones because it keeps the orange color. I love orange. As you've seen in my past videos, all my cars are orange themed. So I quite like it when there's a bit of orange left in the boot. The next thing you'll notice is the interior. Now this is very highly customizable. As you can see here, I've got a orange, really nice leopard pattern tint thing. So if we go into interior, there are different sections. Here we go, that's what it's called, trim. Trim design. So we have on the trim design, hang on, let me just go back to the top. So the original one, not that interesting, fairly basic. So first off, we've got luxury vela. Now that's kind of squishy. It's got like little cushions everywhere. Luxury leopard fur. There we got luxury tiger fur, luxury zebra fur, crocodile skin, leather striped. Now we're starting off with some of the nice ones, which are like coloured entirely with the trim. So we've got leather striped leopard, tiger, and zebra. We've also got crocodile skin and camo. But even got digital camo. Oh yeah, that's it. So I like the leather stripe. I like the leather striped leopard because I like this one just because it's very nice and vibrant and makes me feel nice and luxurious. Anyway, then we've got the ornaments. I don't have any on this car, but you can get these bobbleheads, which are really cool for other cars. So I believe, yeah, I've got this one for one of my cars. They're quite cool. Dials. So this section here, I don't really bother with these because they're not very interesting. So we can change the style of the dials. That's just my opinion though, so some people might like changing their style of dials. So that's that. Not very noticeable in my opinion. Steering wheel's a bit more noticeable if you're in first person. We have a ton of nice custom wheels. So I didn't really like this one, so I got a new one. This one, got wood. So you've got a ton of wheels. Now you'll also notice that a lot of the things in here are very expensive compared to Los Santos Customs, like the liveries and the hydraulics and stuff, and the stuff in the trunk. But that's just what you're gonna have to pay. Also, in order to, this one big downside of this Benny's original thing, you do need to pay a huge amount of money to get the car ready for any of these nice customizations that I've got here. So that's going to vary on the car. This one costs about 300,000, 400,000 even. Some of them will cost 100,000, no less than 100,000, no, probably no more than 500,000. Still, it's very expensive unless you hack or you just generally have a lot of money. So that's one bit of a downside of this update. So we've got some of these as well. Oh, that's nice, like Illuminati. So you can change your column shifter levers. Used to have the 8-ball, but now I've changed it to the Illuminati one. That's quite cool. Then you've got plaques at the back. They're like neon things that raise up at the back. So you've got all sorts of different ones. You've got a section of non-neon ones which aren't very visible, unless instead of getting those you get the neon ones, which are these. So it's the same ones as these, but they're neon, obviously. So then you've got light colour. So that's the colour of your dials when you put your headlights on, so you can see it better. And then apart from that, that's just most of the exclusive stuff for Benny's Original covered. Oh yeah, also, for the roof, you have the option to... So this car originally came with this roof, but I decided to remove it because I thought it looked nicer without it. Looked like a proper lowrider. So that covers most of the exclusive stuff for Benny's Original. It's pretty much the same for other cars as well, but this car, the only thing that's different about it is the livery choices, but that's the same with every car. But so yeah, that's this section. I'm going to show you the performance of them next, and then I'll probably just showcase some of my other ones, some of my other lowriders, and then I will show off the stats of them in my garage. So yeah. So here I'm going to be demonstrating to you just the general performance of these cars. So as you can see, it is not really that good compared to some other cars that people might like. And I think, this car, so the Vappuccino is the most expensive as stock. Oh my god, these pedestrians. Anyway, so the Vappuccino, the one I have right now, is the most expensive stock car at 2,200,000. But the reason it's so expensive is because of the massive customization options. So these cars are more of a show-off thing rather than performance cars, so you wouldn't really go into a race with one of these unless it was the Willard faction, which is pretty good. I've got one of those back at the apartment, but I'll show you those in a minute. So as you can see, this car does not have the best performance, but there's one big upside to the performance of this car, and that's the hydraulics. So let me just lose the cops first. Oh, if only it was this simple to lose cops in real life.
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
There we go. So I'll just go into the airport to show you some of these.
I'll deal with it.
Shut up, Vista. Anyway, so I'll go into here. There we go. So here, I'm going to show you some of the functions of the hydraulics in this car. So, now, ready? So you can raise your car, you can lower it. If you're good at it, you can even do little hops like that. It's quite cute, actually. And you can also shake your car to the left, and the right, and the back, and the forward. I'm not sure if doing all this stuff is possible with other hydraulics. I've got the most expensive ones, which might be the reason that I can do some of these and do little hops with them. I'm not sure if you can do that with other hydraulics. Another thing that you can see about the car is the wheels. So I know everybody likes to get lowrider wheels for all their supercars and stuff because of this little blue bit here, or well, not necessarily blue, mostly it's white actually, so this little white bit that would be around the wheel. But that problem has clearly been noticed by Rockstar and they've solved it, so now you can get different coloured ones. Unfortunately, they've only managed to add blue and red, but that's fine by me because I've themed all my lowriders with blue and orange and various other colours like that. So yeah, that's some of the performance features of the car. It's pretty good performance. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. It's not really good performance at all. For races, it's not a good option unless you're using the Willard faction, which is probably the best out of the lowriders. You can also get little custom fenders, and everything that you put on the car on the external will actually will actually be themed with the livery that you've selected. So as you can see, this little bit here that I've put over the wheel, that's themed with the blue furiously floral livery of my car. It's quite cute because you can see these little pistons down here in the car that are doing all this stuff. Oh, come on. There we go. So you can see underneath the car. And up. So, yeah, that's performance. I'm going to go back to my apartment and showcase some of the other cars in this as well. So you've got the Moonbeam, the Primo, the Faction, and a few others that I can't remember to name. But yeah, there's the performance of these cars. So yeah, I'll just go and kill this guy with bounty. And so now we're back at home sweet home. I'll show you the stats of them. So Voodoo, top speed 4th bar, acceleration 3rd bar, braking 2nd bar, traction 3rd bar. Not that great. Faction, top end of 4th bar, medium 4th bar acceleration, braking low 2nd bar, not that great, and traction 4th bar, which is a little bit better than the Voodoo. So the Chino, top speed 4th bar, mid 4th bar acceleration, higher 4th bar, but that's only because I put turbo on it. Braking, it's in the 1st bar, and traction low 4th bar. So that's a summary of the Lowrider DLC for GTA 5. There are also a few contact missions that you can help Lamar out, because this whole thing is actually themed with Lamar, because he wants to like become king of the underworld or something, some crap like that. So it opens up 8 new contact missions and a few adversary modes. They're all themed with Lowriders as they would be. So you have to like start a gang war between 2 gangs or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's a Lowrider DLC. Pretty expensive. Not the thing itself in real life, but everything in it. So you've got like getting the vehicle ready for getting the vehicle itself ready for customization is going to cost at least 100,000, which is quite a lot compared to Los Santos Customs. And then even past then, it's still very expensive, some of the stuff there. So well, no, yeah, pretty expensive, but I'd say worth it because they're just really nice cars. I love these cars. Also, 2 other weapons have come included with the DLC. They are the machine pistol and the machete. Now, I dropped my machine pistol a while ago, so I'm just going to go and get it again from Ammunition. So that's the DLC. And overall, I think I quite like the DLC. It's quite cheap. It doesn't cost money, so I'm not quite sure why it's called a DLC. It's more just an update. Everything in it is fairly expensive, but pretty much worth it. Oh, get out the way. Shush. So that's the DLC. That's the summary of it. I'm just gonna go and buy my machine pistol. Sorry, rainbow pants lady. Provided the fat guy appears. Yep, he appeared. So just gonna go get my machine pistol. There we go. Wait, do I have it in my nice tint? Plus. Yes, I do. Whatever. Anyway, so the machine pistol, it's like micro SMG. It fires a bit slower, like this. So it's pretty nice pistol, deals good damage. And there's the machete, which I think players have been wanting in this game for ages. It's kind of a classic from Vice City. So, whatever. Let's just go and take somebody out of their car, see if they want to fight with me. Do you want to fight? Get out your car. Ugh. Car? There we go. Oh, god damn it. So, yeah, that's how you do it. It deals a lot of damage. It's like the knife, except sometimes you can hit them with one. It's like a one-hit kill sometimes. Look, I'll show you. On civilians, it's a one-hit kill, as ever, and so on civilians, it's like a one-hit kill. Same with players sometimes. But yeah, that's a summary of the Lowrider update. Personally, I really like it. I'm sure other people around the world will like it just as much as me, apart from how expensive it is. Also, a really cool thing they've enabled you to do is you can buy ammo through the interaction menu. So I'm just going to buy some pistol rounds right here. Nice. So vehicle doors, front, right, rear, left, rear, right, hood, trunk. Oh, ooh, haven't checked this. Engine on. You're too far from your personal. Oh, god damn it! Stupid cop. Ah, well, bye. Explicit. So yeah, that's like the Lowrider update. I haven't actually checked out this vehicle remote action. I don't care about 1930s Bulgarian cinema. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and request my personal vehicle. Delivery in progress. There it is. My lovely moonbeam. So I'm just gonna go ahead and test out these vehicle remote functions, which is pretty cool. Engine on. That is awesome. Headlights on. That's so cool. So we'll change the radio to the lab. I think that's awesome. Just like a little jukebox that you can dance to. That's cool. And also there's a new thing called the Freak Out. Not sure exactly what it is. Or is it? No way. Come on. Chicken taunt. Chin brush. That one is. Anyway. Why can't I do any of these? So I would salute you guys at the end of the video, but I would salute you, but for some reason I can't, so I am just gonna go ahead. Wait, am I in passive mode? No. Oh, who cares? Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Leave a comment on what you want us to do next, glitches, tips and tricks, car reviews or anything else like that. So yeah, see you guys.